You jerk. Hurry up and open the door.
They ran out. They only got one for me.
Alright.
Hi.
Where is it? We must see it.
Where's your brother?
Oh
your eyes
my
on these
gosh.
babies.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we'll say it. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, bro.
There's so many different ways. The Wiimote, nunchuck, the classic controller, and GameCube controller.
And what can we do with that?
You can mix them all together.
Everyone quiet. Oh my god.
Hello everyone, this is my official Brawl review. I've just been very excited. A couple of years, we've been waiting for Brawl a couple of extra years, and it's finally here. So check it out. Here we go. The first thing you're going to notice right off the bat is the loading times. Nintendo is using a dual-layer disc, which is the first time the Wii's been on a dual-layer disc, and because it's got tons of stuff, but it really shows because it takes quite a while to load things. Just for the introduction video, before you can actually use the game, you have to wait for about 20 seconds for it to load. I cut that part out because it's not necessary. It's not really that big of a deal. It's just kind of there, and it's especially between cutscenes in the Subspace Emissary, there's a little bit of loading time. It's just like, come on, hurry up, I want to play. Aside from that, it's not really that big of a deal, but it's just out there. Another thing is that the graphics are amazing. They are so well textured, and things look absolutely fantastic. Now, another thing that you'll immediately notice is that the gameplay is a little bit slower than we're used to. It's quite speedy and fast on Melee, but it's a little bit more slow, very much like the original N64 version. It doesn't really matter, the controls work amazingly, really, and they won't be an issue whatsoever. It's just a little bit slower, but it's still, all the animations and everything works out perfectly. Now it's the menu. The menu is wonderful. The organization is fantastic. And it's very pretty. These gorgeous, colorful icons, and plus how it's organized just makes everything work marvelously. It's actually very much like getting a Mac. It's interesting to compare the two, and they really don't relate whatsoever, except for that they're both technology. But the Mac, you've got pretty organization, and looks great, easy to use. Same thing with Super Smash Bros. Brawl. There's tons of stuff you can do, and it's presented in a very easy way that's very clean and very fun to look at. There's also a plethora of characters and stages that you have access to. First of all, there's 35 characters in the total list, and tons of new and old stages, just tons. Plus all the things you can do with custom stages is pretty much endless. Now, to go along with all those stages, there are tons of different music options as well. And you even go as far as selecting the probability of each music playing every time. Now in Melee, there's only one musical thing that you could listen to, but this takes it a lot farther, where you can have many options and choose the probability of each one. Now, in addition to all the tons of stages that you have access to, there's also a lot of variety. Now, in Melee, you just have the standalone stages, and then the stages that you can cycle through, like Rainbow Cruise, Pokey Floats, Big Blue, and it just kind of goes in a circle. But that's really just about it. Now, that was fun, it was good, but now, with Brawl, we have all of that and a whole lot more. So we have all the cycling things and all the standalone stationary stages, but there's also things like the Mushroomy Kingdom, where it constantly scrolls, and so you have to keep on moving that way. I would guess you'd consider that as a cycle, but there's also a whole bunch of destructible stages like Pit's stage and Castle Siege for Ike and Marth's stage, and of course there's all the variety you have in custom created stages. So that's all you can do with multiplayer, but Subspace Emissary is amazing. There is a little bit of loading time, and it's a little bit of choppy of how they connect everything. It doesn't really matter, it's incredible. Holy cow, I forgot to mention, you can go online and battle it over Wi-Fi connection. So, gosh, we're going to be having so much fun for so many years. Okay, so the final word is that the best multiplayer game ever created. A single player is amazing. It's a little bit choppy how they connect everything. Doesn't really matter. I find all the cutscenes is just fabulous. Final word is that you've got to get this game. It is amazing. Everything about it is just about perfect aside from the loading time. And so go ahead and do yourself a favor. Go and buy this. It's available now.